Hello guys, I can see some people joining the live stream. Hello to everybody. Let's wait for more people connecting. Where is Swedish House Mafia? I hope I will know it. Hello to everybody. Let's wait a few time to have more people connected, and so let's kind of start to do the questions and answers by my side, okay? The love from India, yeah, much love from you. Okay. Hello to France. Hello to all the French people, and also to Mexican people. Hola amigos. For sure for the Spanish people. Hola, ¿qué tal estáis? Saludos. Aaron, hello Aaron. How are you? So, if you want, you can send me your questions, okay? And I can start to answer some of your questions, and in the next half hour I can be making a DJ mix. So let's do like that. Swedish House Mafia forever, yeah, for sure. I love it. South in France, not yet, not anything confirmed yet. Obviously, because this situation happening in the whole world because of the COVID, but maybe in the 2021 is possible to have some show there in France, because it's a beautiful country, and I've been there a couple of times, but I never was playing there in France. When I started my career, it's a good question. I started my career maybe 15 years ago, approx. 2003, 2004, something like that, maybe even more time, 16, 17 years. But professionally since 2005. I started as a DJ. Some people know about that, but I quickly started to make my own music, started to learn about how to produce my own music, because I needed that feeling of play my own stuff. So I started a lot of time ago, but I'm maybe more focused on do my own stuff since not so long time ago, because I've been working for other people, for other artists for a long time. More questions, let me check it out. So, Daf Morgar, do you have used linear EQ and compression in the master at the beginning of the track? Not in the beginning, never in the beginning. I just do my stuff step by step. To be honest, I don't use so many things in the master channel. I know linear EQ is good to avoid the phase cancellation and that kind of stuff, but I maybe only use a compressor at the end of the production part. But anything else, maybe just a compressor, a glue compressor, something similar to an SSL compressor. But then anything else, not many things, because I prefer to keep the things maybe more clean, you know. Hi from Russia, yeah. Regards for Russian people, and obviously hello to everybody connecting to this live stream. Martin Solvich, hey, what's up? My favorite artist ever. It's a good question also. Maybe I did a lot of interviews answering this question, so a lot of people knows about that. My favorite artist is Axwell, and for sure Steve Angelo. Maybe both in different aspects. About DJ, as a DJ, maybe Steve is my favorite, but as a producer, I've been a lot of time in love with actual sounds, but both for me are most probably my teachers and my virtual teachers, obviously. my guidelines, better say. So Swedish House Mafia is obviously my guideline. So more questions. Hi to all of you connecting right now. Peter, Diego, Leonardo, Taylor. Yeah. What's up? Checking for more questions. Which record label you are singing on? To be honest, I used to work with as much record labels as I can. Obviously, I have my own record label also called Arcadia Records. But I'm trying to release my music everywhere as it is possible. For example, I have a release on Size Records. All you guys know about that. Was named 12 O'Clock with Cruzy and Corey James collaboration. I also released several tracks on Spinning Records, Armada recently. So Sumi, probably one of my biggest records, was one released in So Sumi Records, collaboration with Cruzy, named Bangkok. But as I told you, I'm trying to release my music everywhere because I try to stay in as many places as be possible. So that's a good answer. How is going with my label? It's going well. It's going very well. We are releasing a song next week, Wednesday, 17th of June. A record coming from a Japanese artist called Benkei with the vocals from OMZ is the artist. And I love that record because it's progressive, still progressive house song, and it's the kind of song I love. The track is very well produced. Is getting a lot of DE supports because we started the promotion this week and we had several positive reactions from Nicky Romero, Ryder, and another artist, Dani Avila, for example, a Spanish DJ, and a friend. I'm also happy with this new release. So we are doing great. We are not releasing many records. We are trying to keep it maybe a little bit exclusive, trying to release not so many records, but trying to release the records I love. I think is the most important part of my record label because back in the days I released more than 60 different releases, and I try to support so many artists, especially newcomer artists. But now we are trying to be focused on just release the kind of music I love and not so many songs as in the past. So let's keep it that way. Featuring Smith, Swedish House Mafia. I don't know what you mean. When return to Italy, I would love to come back. Maybe, as I said before, maybe in 2021, because I love the country for sure. I was there a couple of times, and I have a lot of Italian friends, good friends, and I love it. I love Italy. But still, obviously, I don't have any future show until next year because this situation. But I'm pretty sure I will come back next year. Good day, lads. Good day for you too. You don't think that include a compressor only at the end can change all your mix? Not if you do properly. If you do in the right way, it's a good thing because first thing I'm doing the compression thing in a parallel mode, so you can mix obviously the original signal and the compressor signal at the same time. So if you do right, you won't change your mix at all. So don't be afraid to do it and to use it. Are you going to open demos on Arcadia? I will, but as I told you, I'm trying to make the things in a different way than the old days because maybe I released too many tracks, too much music. I want to try push as much as I can the records we're gonna release on the label. And I think it's the smartest way to do it. Try to don't release just for release. and try to put more attention into the music that we release. So I will let you know, guys, about the demo inbox when it will be ready. But by now, I prefer to just, I prefer to pick up the artist myself, trying to get in touch with them, and maybe if I listen a record I like, I try to get in touch with the artist. So I will let you know anyway in the future. Progressive, yeah, progressive. I love it. Favorite festival? I have to say my favorite festival is a Spanish one. I used to play back to back with my friend Cruci in a Spanish festival called A Summer Story here in my own city, in Madrid, Spain. I had to say it's my favorite festival because the feelings playing to your own crowd and to your friends and the people in touch with you every day, is probably the best feeling ever. So my favorite festival is A Summer Story happening in Madrid, as I said, in Spain. India, eagerly waiting for Swedish Mafia from past 6 years. I was attending Swedish Mafia gig 2013. Yeah, hope they come back musically very soon, because we are all expecting his new stuff. More questions. Let me know your questions. Are you at Cruci Place? Yeah, I'm in his home. You can see him in the couch. We're all day long together, working in the studio, doing the stuff. More things, more questions. A masterclass from beginning to finish a track from you will be great. I have to say, uploaded in my Instagram account, Jose De Mara, Instagram. I uploaded some production lessons, some tutorials about production. You can go to check out my profile, because it have very lot of good reactions and comments. I try to do maybe not as be possible, because I'm working a lot, especially for other people. I don't have so much free time, but I'm trying to do that kind of stuff frequently, because I know it's very helpful. Sorry for my English. Very helpful for you guys. So I will try to make more things like that, more tutorials and production lessons for you guys. Damn, I love A Summer Story. Extra special when Steve played there. Yeah. Probably one of the best sets I've ever seen in a long time. Steve playing there in A Summer Story Festival in Madrid. So with a follow-up track and says, yeah, definitely, we must. More questions. Good to see you. How you doing, mate? I'm doing great, thanks. I'm trying to update you guys about new things coming up, my personal life, whatever you want to know is the right moment to ask. More questions. You have another job besides DJ production? To be honest, I don't. I try to focus on my artist career since a very long time, because I thought maybe it was a smartest thing, try to focus only in music aspect. So I tried to maybe work for different people doing music for them, and I thought that way to do it maybe helped me to keep growing up, to learn more things. I did that, so I don't know if another kind of life is possible for me, maybe in the future, but I'm trying to get connected with the music no matter why, so I hope this never stops. Could you please play Remember or Children of the Wild right now? Maybe in my Spotify, but I have to connect it. Do you have a promo email? Maybe also from your label? Yes, for sure. My promo email is music@josedemara.com. Okay, it's very, very simple. I have in my information in every social media channel, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever. From my label, as I told you, is not open it any demo email right now, but maybe you can just send me a direct message by Instagram or whatever, and I will try to pay attention to your music and listen it carefully, giving you some kind of feedback, and if I love the song, I will stay in touch with you for sure. Nick Casper, who would you most like to collaborate with? Steve. I would love to collaborate with Steve, one of my favorite artists, as I said before. He has several tracks I love. Probably Remember is one of my favorite tracks from him. And it's a legend, so it will be an honor to work for him. I have to say, I met him back in the days in a Summer Story Festival. Maybe 2016, 2017, I cannot remember. And I met him with Cruzy. We were like, wow. It was an honor to meet him. We were talking about some music stuff. It's definitely will be a dream for me to do a collaboration with him. More questions, people. Do some promo about Arcadia Night. Arcadia Night, maybe for the people that know, is my own party, my own event, and it's taking place every year here in Madrid, Spain. But we also did some different shows worldwide. We did one event in Japan and also in Miami. Sorry. It's taking place, as I said, in Madrid, in Spain, twice a year. But this year, obviously, we cannot do that because this situation. Hopefully, for the next year, 2021, maybe it's hopefully be possible to do a new show. But I can say for sure it's gonna be a massive event, the biggest event we did, because we're trying to look for a different place to do it, bigger club, try to bring bigger DJs. So it's gonna be massive. I can bet for that. So I will let you know as soon as we have more information. But by now we have to just try to let the things going on. When we will dance again? Hope assist to the next Arcadia Night. Yeah, you must. I hope it can be maybe very soon. Hopefully this end of this year, but I'm pretty sure maybe it's not gonna be possible. So let's wait to 21. More things. Hey, the people connecting to the live stream. Adrian, what's up? More people. Favorite stage? Ultra Tomorrowland. I never was in Tomorrowland, to be honest. In Ultra, neither. I was in Miami, but I never was in that festivals because I thought about that back in the days, and I prefer to let's wait for the right time, and if I maybe go there to play someday. So for me it will be sick if I can play there someday in the future. So if my first time in that kind of festivals is playing in the festival, will be so sick. So I hope to can be there someday. How is your relationship with Size and Steve? We'd love to listen something more from you and cruising it. About the Steve, I said that before. I met him a couple of years ago. We are not very in touch. I'm still sending some music to him sometimes. But about the Size relationship, as many people know about that, I released a song there called 12 O'Clock, as I told before. Hopefully we will release Cruz and me some music very, very soon there again. Sorry, because it's probably one of my favorite labels, and we did great. It's probably one of my biggest tracks in my career. 12 o'clock with also with Corey James involved in the song, and hopefully we can do some new stuff for them. More things. Team Steve Angelo or Arcadianet. Yeah, should be great. Maybe we must do that. Let's come to Spain and to Madrid, obviously, and visit us, and you can join Arcadia Night for sure, man. You are more than welcome. Nick Casper, hey Nick, what's up? More people. Hello to all the people connecting right now to this live stream. If you are ever looking for apprentice for your studio, I volunteer. Yes, why not? Maybe if you visit Spain sometime, just send me a message. If you want to meet me or meet Kusi or whoever of Arcadia crew, you can do it for sure. How is this, by the way? I don't know. Maybe I can connect to the live stream to answer you. Never stop the hard work yet, for sure. Hard work pays off. What's next in upcoming months? Releasing new music, for sure. I'm gonna release a new record on Harwell's record label. So with collaboration with Cruzy. It's a vocal one. I cannot say much more information. You have to wait a few weeks, I hope, not longer time. But it's gonna be a massive one. I love this record. It's a progressive house record, vocal. It's gonna be released there very, very soon, revealed. As I told you before about DSOs, it's not possible for me to say anything because maybe summertime here in Spain we can have some DSO, hopefully, because the situation is getting better, but we can still confirm anything. Do you have photographers who work for you? Yes, I have. I used to work with a friend from Valencia, here in Spain. He's a very, very good one. His name is Adrià Simó. He's helping me with the pictures and photos since a couple of times. So he's a very, very talented artist, and I recommend you to visit his Instagram profile. Adrià Simó is a very, very good photographer. I'm from Cali. Hey, Dab. Hello. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Sebastian, send me that reveal track, baby. It's coming, hopefully, very soon. Would you remake 90s music? I try to do sometimes. I also remixed a track from the 90s called 1998. It's a very known trance record. And I did a private remix, personal remix. But some DJs supporting me, like for example Kryder a few weeks ago. I can give you an exclusive new. Tomorrow is gonna be my birthday, so I'm thinking to give it for free for you guys. So let's keep in touch in my Instagram profile tomorrow or whatever, and I will try to share a link with you to give it for free. Okay. More questions. It's 5 minutes left to start my DJ show. Okay. Give me a second, please. Sorry. As I said, it's 5 minutes left to start my DJ mix. So last questions, please. Imagine meeting everyone there soon. Hopefully we'll plan other sick meetups around the world. Yes, definitely. Thoughts on deep house, progressive house. As I said, progressive house is probably my favorite kind of music. It's my main genre, to be honest. Deep house, I also love it. Maybe I'm not used to play it so often. Maybe just in beach clubs or some places like that. But I also love deep house. Cola by Camel Fat, one of the best tracks I heard. Your thoughts about Axel Ingrosso production or Lady Gaga's album? Oh, nice. To be honest, I was expecting this album for a long time, because when I realized it about the credits, I thought, wow, this is gonna be massive. A lot of big and talented producers involved in this album. This is gonna be massive. And honestly, the track I love most is the track made by Axel Ingrosso, Clar, I cannot remember the name, the Elton John collaboration, okay? And I love the record, to be honest. Maybe also the second track, I cannot remember the name. Anyway, the second track of the album is Alice, I think is the right name. I love it. The production is also made by Axel, and I love it. But the rest of the songs, to be honest, I have to say is meh. I expected for more, maybe. I also like the Skrillex production, and I like the whole album, but maybe about the hype, I was expecting more. I have to be honest. More things. One word to say, Avicii. Avicii was a legendary guy. Probably one of the biggest influences in young producers around the world. I know. Legend. How would you feel if Swedish Mafia sent you a record never played? Wow. If they send me a record, that will be suck for me. So imagine if it's never played. Signs from Above, yeah, that's the right name. Do you record the vocals on your track too? No, I don't. I used to work with singers, maybe by Skype or whatever. They do the recordings by themselves in their studios, and they send me the vocals. But I like to work with them, because I realized that when I try to work on the main idea they write, is getting better if I involve in the lyrics and in the melodies, the vocal melody, than just put the vocals over the instrumental track I made. So I don't do the recordings, but I want to be involved helping them. I think it's much better. Which artists you listen most of the time? For sure, Steve Angelo, Axel, and Sebastian Ingrosso. For sure. Swedish Mafia. Ciao, already. Ibiza this summer. Maybe for vacation time, but I'm not very sure this year I'm going to Ibiza, because I'm not very sure if there will be parties. So I prefer to go to Ibiza when the parties are possible again, happening again. So let's wait for 2021. Let's go for that guest mix, baby. Yeah, it's time for the guest mix. Okay, I hope you stay watching. Let's get ready for new music. Okay.
No. keep us apart. Mountains in the distance couldn't bury our love. I would search forever, swim up every single river, 'cause I know how it feels, and it's real. Must be something in my heart that beats for you. And when it gets dark, it guides me through. Even when I'm lost, the magnets show me where you are. 'Cause I've got a compass heart. Ooh, I've got a compass heart. And in the dark, yeah, it shows me where you are. Ooh, I've got a compass heart. And in the dark, yeah, it shows me where you are. No matter how long, no matter how far, no matter how four walls, surrounded by four more. Fine line, the white is on the floor. It tests you. Forgets you. I swear, see cracks around the doors. A white light that I haven't seen before. It hits you. It hits you. All my lifetime searching for purple sunshine lights me. Oh, now I feel it all. Oh, I can see it all. There's a lifeline candy. Purple sunshine lights me. Oh, now I feel it all. Oh, I can see it all. 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 I can see it all.
Tribal.
So, wow, what a sweat. Thank you so much, guys, for being here watching my live mix. It was, wow, maybe 6 months since my last DJ set because the quarantine. So, thank you so much for all of you guys watching the live stream, the Q&A, the DJ mix. I really hope you enjoyed everything. Stay in touch, okay? Thank you very much. Much love for you guys. Bye bye. Thank you. Jose De Mara. Bye.